Hey y'all, welcome to a new edition of Hair Tip Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Okay, no, let me just get straight to the point. I get this question so much that I decided to actually do exactly what I tell you I do and go through my process. Okay, so here's number one question is, why does my hair shed so much? Does it mean I'm thinning? What's going on? What's happening? I just don't understand what's happening with my hair. Here's the truth about shedding. First of all, you shed 50 to 100 strands a day, no matter what. It's just part of life, right? It's a part of the growth process with the hair. It's a part of the phases that your hair kind of goes through, right? So you're gonna shed those strands regardless. Doesn't mean you shed them all at one time or anything, but just throughout the day, throughout the week, and all that stuff, you're gonna shed about 50 to 100 strands, right? And so over here's the different phases of hair, what the hair goes through, as far as the initial stage when it starts growing from a little bud, when it's there, and then when it actually kind of falls out. That's just the growing stages and processes of our hair. It's the way it works. It doesn't matter if your hair is straight, if it's curly, kinky, whatever, 4C, 3C, 2A, whatever. Doesn't matter what type of hair you have, it sheds 50 to 100 strands a day. Okay, so now that you know that, right, of course, when you have kinkier textured hair, right, you don't see it fall. When your hair is straight, you see the hair fall, or if it's wavy, you see the hair fall. You see it in the brush, you pretty much see the hair all the time, so you know that it's shedding. When your hair is curly or kinkier, you don't necessarily see the hair fall. Sometimes you'll see it by pulling your hair, nothing came out, but sometimes you'll see it by pulling your hair, and then you see a little bit of the shedding. But the majority of the time, you will see the shedding part of the hair, or the hair that has shedded, when you're detangling your hair. Okay, just because your hair is curly doesn't mean that it stops shedding. What it means is you just don't see the shedding. Okay, so most of the time people are like, well, I just feel like it's ungodly amounts of hair that come out of your hair. And the second thing I'll tell you is, do this. What's your shampoo process? You guys know I shampoo my hair, especially when I do a wash and go, about every 10 days. It's almost time for me to shampoo again. It rained today, so curls kind of messed up, but that's okay. So every 10 days I shampoo. So if you think about 10 days, 50 to 100 strands a day, right? You're gonna lose how many strands? Right, you do the math. So the test I tell people to do is, how about you find out what your regimen is, right? So if you shampoo every 10 days, every week, whatever, do that and save the hair. I know, it sounds gross, right? Save the hair. But seriously, if you save the wad or whatever, put in a plastic bag, I don't care, for over a period of time, you can actually see how much hair comes out, and you can record and see what's happening, okay? Now, if there is an inconsistent amount of hair that's coming out, then something might be wrong, and you may want to figure out what's happening. But if it's consistent, the same, that is what your normal growth pattern of hair is, and you're not shedding, you're not thinning, you're not balding, you're not doing anything out of the ordinary that doesn't already happen to your hair. Okay, so I did the test. I have a couple of samples here of my hair that I've done. So the first one I'm going to show you is going to be rather large, and the reason why is because when I did it, I took out a sew-in that I had in for, I think, probably 6 or 8 weeks. I had it in there. Now I still shampoo my hair during that process when I have in hair or extensions, but you just don't get to see the hair fall down, right? And it doesn't get as clean as possible. So here is the hair. So here's the first little piece that came out, and then of course when I cleaned out the brush, right? So here's pretty much all the hair. Okay, this is all the hair that came out from my sewing. All right. So 10 days after that, of course, I shampoo my hair again, right? And this is how much comes out, right? 10 days later. 10 days after that, shampoo again, right? So here's the first 10 days, second 10 days. And this is just now when I just shampooed my hair this last time. I blew it out a week kind of in between. I don't think I kept the hair, but this is like 3 times that I shampooed. And it's pretty much the same amount of hair, right? So this tells you that this is my normal shedding pattern, right? 50 to 100 strands a day. Again, you guys do the math. So if you feel like shedding too much, right? Or you feel like it's thinning, or you feel like you're losing too much hair, the first thing I would always tell you to do is do the same test that I did. Check to see that that's what is actually happening, right? The second thing I'll tell you to do is make sure that you're finger detangling your hair. You will have less friction and tension on the hair, less manipulation if you finger comb the hair. So make sure that you're doing that throughout your process. And then use a detangling brush. So the brush that I use is a Tangle Teaser. This is what I use on my hair, okay, when I detangle. So I finger comb first, and then I detangle in the shower. One thing I do not do is try to detangle my hair when it's dry. For you to see my shampoo process and how I detangle hair, you can catch one of the previous videos. I'm sure I have a shampoo video. You just go down to the bottom on the page, on the YouTube page, find that one. I'll actually make a playlist and put that inside of this, in this playlist as well. So there's the truth about shedding. I hope I was able to answer some questions that you guys may have. If you have questions, definitely shoot me an email. Information's at the bottom, right? You can also find me on Instagram at The I Am Queen Hair, Twitter, The I Am Queen Hair, and on Facebook at The I Am Queen, right? If you haven't subscribed to the page, go ahead and subscribe now. I don't know what you're waiting for. Just subscribe, okay? Like, it's not like you don't look at the videos anyway, so just go ahead and subscribe, okay? So, again, thanks for tuning in to another edition of Hair Tip Tuesday, and I will catch y'all next Tuesday.